Soldier Field opened back in 1924 with the Bears becoming 10-71, and what a home field advantage it has become here in Chicago. Tonight, Week 15 begins with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Chicago Bears. On the visitors' sideline, Cardinals head coach Jonathan Gannon. His guys came up short their last time out, trying to get back in the win column here. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to feed off. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They are guarding against the upset.
It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. He's going to try and do this himself. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. This defense for the Bears, they played extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Now Moore. Short one here, caught by McBride. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
1st and 10 at the 16.
On play action, Moore. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a pop.
Touchdown, Cardinals! A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cardinals will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it. And he'll look to get him in the end zone again here as they start with a first down. And they'll run the option to start the drive. Skirts by him at the 35. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Moore. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Montez Sweat. In there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
3rd and 12.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll try and do this himself. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
How many times do we hear that 3rd down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the 1st down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key 1st down.
6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to throw. Moore. Got him in. It's Brown. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Moore. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. From the 29, here's 2nd down at a yard. Now a handoff up the middle. Trent. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. Moore. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Jalen Johnson on the coverage.
A field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. He's played a pretty clean 1st half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes, but right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the 2nd quarter. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's 2nd down.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Moore. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. And this is a quarterback who's already had success on the ground in this 1st half, but this time they're able to hem him in.
And it's always different when you rush a mobile quarterback as opposed to a guy you know will be right back in the pocket. In this case, you got to make sure the
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. They've got the lead. He's a big reason why. Looking sharp so far.
And as we travel around the league, we see quarterbacks get it done in a variety of ways. But today's NFL does tell us one thing. If that guy doesn't play well, their team's not going to win. And right now, he's got his team in the lead.
And now they'll look to extend that lead. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. 2 minutes remaining in the 1st half, 10-7, our score. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to loft one, deep left side here. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
It's a gain of 57 yards. That's another Cardinals 1st down. 1st and goal at at the 2-yard line.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Touchdown! Zay Flowers, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals are able to extend their lead. Is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had 3 touchdown passes in that game a week ago. He's got 2 already here in this first half as his guys start 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Moore. That ball caught by Harrison. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
And the Cardinals first down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's got this to Algier. Now the Cardinals going to call another timeout, their second. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. That's into the hands of Flowers over the middle.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Cardinals first down.
They'll look to throw again. And he'll throw this one away. But I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this 3rd quarter. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 5. Back to throw. Moore. That's thrown underneath to Algier. That one a first down pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8. And the Cardinals first down.
Up the middle they go. Trent. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Off the bootleg. Moore. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jonas Sanker. And the Bears are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little.
Through the interception on the previous drive, but that only led to 3 points. Defense held them to a field goal. They're still working with a lead here as they start out 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Off play action. Moore. And got his man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 38. Off the play fake. Moore. He's got this downfield to McBride. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That throw right side here going to be incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Now a 2nd and 10. A first carry for Tyler Algier. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Looking to throw. Moore. Touchdown, Cardinals. Marvin Harrison Jr. from 3 yards out. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead.
I think it's easy to say mission accomplished on that drive. The goal was to increase the lead. They did exactly that.
Comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. And he's been great. Look down at the stat monitor here a moment ago. He's already over 300 yards in the 3rd quarter.
And you get the sense there are plenty more yards to come. He's been sharp right from the beginning, finding the open targets, knows exactly where he wants to go with the football, and is delivering it really well.
And now he is in search of more yardage on this drive. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Cardinal football. They're also out in front of the scoreboard as we get set for the 4th. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Off play action. Moore. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete.
Just nowhere to go with the football. He was forced to put that one into Lake Michigan. I think his receivers have to do a better job of working free because he didn't have anywhere to go at all on that play.
Here's Moore from the gun on 3rd down. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That goes for 14 yards. 1st down, Cardinals.
And the Cardinals, 1st down. A gain of 14. 1st down.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line.
A gain of 25 more yards. That's another Cardinals
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now an option play, and he'll keep it. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper. Well, that's what he can do when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
7 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 14.
Cardinals, first down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Cardinals
on first down, Trent. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to throw. Moore. The quick slant caught. And the Cardinals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there. His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this 4th quarter. The Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Starting the drive with Algier. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
At the 33-yard line.
Off the bootleg. Moore. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit it 50%. 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Throw caught by Flowers. And out across midfield down to the 45. A good pickup there at 22.
And the Cardinals, first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. They'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 44-yard line.
His running ability has been an extra dimension to the game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front. They're prepared for him to try and take off.
Option play. Here's Algier. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. Well, hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. More now from the gun on 3rd down. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. The Cardinals getting set to trot out there now. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the 4th.
19 Tiger.
On 1st and 10, it's Algier. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Looking to throw. Moore. Towards the end zone for Brown. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. So definitely a good day's work throwing the football. Very good day's work. A 4th touchdown pass as they're really pouring it on.
Yeah, and so much for going into clock mode after getting that touchdown, right? Because you would think with the lead, 4th quarter, they might actually do that. No chance. They've kept attacking and got another touchdown pass as a result.
Cardinal offense takes back over. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much.
Ready?
First down, they'll start with Algier.
And he stopped immediately there.
Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down. Now 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 8-yard line.
He'll keep it himself. Here's Algier again on 2nd down. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20.
A gain of 12
And now
yards.
we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
And they'll indeed take a knee. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up